Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another one. It's a beautiful day, the sun's come out really nice, so it makes sense to sit and enjoy it for a while, you know what I mean? I plan to do an overnight camp in an old bunker that's built into the hill. It doesn't really have a great deal of space for me to set up and do me thing. It just needed to be a little bit wider in places, I think. That's what he said. It's a bit nippier on this side of the trig. So if you sit on the other end, right, you got the sun and the warmth of it. Stops me nipples getting all hard. Just over this way is that little bunker thing. I'm going to mind me footing here. And I'll show you a quick look in before heading on. Looks a little bit like a crack den, to be honest. Would you really want to sleep there? Don't think so. Ooh, but hold on. I was just literally heading away. I took one last look and I've noticed there's another section. So let's go and have a scope of that and see if it's any better. Would you believe me if I told you? It's perfect. Got a little message on the wall here. It says, Headland Haven is your shelter. Please treat with respect. It's like they knew the likes of me would be coming. Still could do with a quick once over. Get rid of some bits and bobs, but dude, this is actually doable. Can't Adam and Steve it, man. I literally was just about to walk off and head to the beach and call it a day for this. That's a gem right there, my friends. So, right, I shall get me pack off and make me brew in here then. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm more than happy with this. Wouldn't be right to do one without Moo here, would it? Say hi, Moo. Hi, Moo. I am one lucky hobo. I'm a hobo too. Let's get ourselves a brew on. I'm sure there's many people out there that may not necessarily consider this to be a gem. I'll be me, you be you, and that's all cool. Because I enjoyed it so much, I'm going to go with the mac and cheese. Immersion heating. You just gotta light my fire, baby. Oh, fuck me! I'll tell you what, man. When it's going off like that, it's no wonder it only takes a couple of minutes, eh? It's still a really nice day, so I might take a wander in a bit as well. So, but first call, fill my belly. 10 on the warm side. But that's to be expected. So, would you rather be in a caravan or in a hovel? Yeah, maybe so, but we get the hovel this evening. You get cold, you can nuzzle up in here, can't you? So, yeah, no worries. There you are, there's your little bed, look. I'm about to chomp into round 2 of the mac and cheese vibe. Bottoms up all. Yeah, man. Here's a birdie. Birdie, birdie, birdie. Tiger. That one's for you, Sam. Got the moon out right in front of me. Very pretty. So, hopefully, she'll stay there tonight and I can gulp at her a little bit when the sun's gone down. Speaking of which, it would seem as though he's doing exactly that. Oh my god, it's fucking Airwolf! It's pretty dark in here, so I'm likely not going to be able to show you all of the setup bits, but I'll get it done and then I'll show you once it is. Just got a ground sheet down. I've got a light AF mat, a Firmarest Neo Air X Firm. I picked up a new one of these fun Finessler or whatever pillows, because the Trekology one kept on going down on me, and not in a good way. And then on top I've got the Enlightened Equipment down quilt. I'll be interested to see how it works tonight, because it'll be the first time I've actually taken it out to do so. Other thing I've got is my pump up here, which also becomes a little lamp. It's very pleasant here actually. The stars have just come out at the front of me, so I've been mellowing to them under this ambient light. To everybody who doesn't enjoy sitting in a brick shelter overnight watching the stars, you're more than welcome not to. Hey Luna, hope you're having a good night, and thanks for watching over. Started to get a little bit bored, just sat there chilling. I figured I'd wander off and just have a little walk about, so I've been sat down at the beach for a little while, but as you can tell here, the lighting's not particularly amazing, so I didn't record a lot for you guys. There was a couple of people walking along the coastline, and I figured if I'm making noise or lights are on, then I'm drawing attention to myself, do you know what I mean? So I figured best not to. I'm back in and chilling. Yeah man, I think I'm just about ready to roll into bed and call it a night. I might make a quick hot chocolate before doing. And then I think that'll be it for me. Peace for the now, from me and the cow. I'm tucked in after having a nice hot chocolate, and I'm gonna just chill here for a while, listening out to the waves while I drift away. I'll catch you all in the morning, and if anything happens in the meantime, I'll let you know. Night world. Good morning all. I slept all the way through, which I'm pleased with, and I will fall back. This was bloody brilliant. It's quite chilly out here in the room, but inside of this, man, is lush. I figured I'd see how I got on without a base later on, and just go to bed with what I was wearing before. And yeah, been perfectly fine. One has lounged for some time now, but alas, I gotta go pay. Well, Moo and I have been sat around for a little while now, just chilling after my pee. Tell you what, if we had an on-site doctor, that's exactly what he would have ordered. My thoughts on the night, not, like I said before, everybody's cup of tea to spend a night in somewhere like this, but it was ideal. It's made for a seat, a bed, somewhere to cook, time with the cow, and brilliant view of the mountainsides actually, so really enjoyed that. I couldn't have asked for anything better. I slept really well. The Thermarest pad did its job of keeping me warm from underside, and the quilt I was pleasantly surprised with, because it's only supposed to be a limit of 5 degrees, so I figured it might have struggled a little bit, hence I bought my base layer and everything, but I just went in the clothes I'm in, got inside of it, and now it held the heat really well. This new pillow stayed inflated as well compared to the Trekology one, so again another result there. And just, yeah, overall, having in a bit of an enclosure. I mean, I know the door was open, but I didn't feel wind coming in or anything like that through the night. So either it blows across it or it wasn't so bad after all. I was listening to the waves and sent a few voice notes to a friend of mine. Hey man, last thing I remember hearing is just the slow crashes against them, and then I passed off. And then when I woke up this morning, I was surprised. It was probably about 20 to 8, something like that. I set my alarm for 8 o'clock. So I did really well in terms of getting a good night's sleep. I've enjoyed the experience, and it was really good to get out again and push myself a little, because the few times I've come here now, I've considered doing something like this along the coastway, and then I've kind of bottled it a little and thought, nah, sod it. I spent the first sort of week probably going, I could, but no, I won't. So I'm glad I pushed myself a little. Anyhow, in the meantime, I'm gonna sit down on this, warm up for a little, set down my gear, and then we'll make our way off. Yes, man. That's the one. Ooh! Fucking bugging my coffee, man. I almost fucking chewed it thinking it was a little bit of chocolate from last night. Fuck that. Oh, it's freaked me out, man. So yeah, pros and cons. It was just like this little yellow buggy thing. What is it he says in The Lion King? Slimy, yet satisfying. It was like, yeah, fuck that. Is it bollocks? You can go and eat your little grub simper, mate, and I'll fucking keep them out of me coffee, thanks very much. Alright, man. I shall sit this down, pack away, and then, well, that's it then, innit? Thank you, mouldy carpet, for the sit pad. And thank you, brick enclosure, for the protection. We've gotten so accustomed to our heating, our kettles, our homes, and all these things that somewhat we're now subdued as a species, do you know what I mean? Honour the fact of how easy it is to click on a kettle and stuff, because there's people in this world that don't have anywhere to be and don't have the privilege of those things either. Just be human to each other, man. And love you all, man. And catch you soon. I'm all packed away and good to go now. My bag's all filled up. And as usual, I've left no trace. In fact, I left it a little bit cleaner than when I got here. Right. Let's shift our butts, Moo. Stops me nipples getting all hard.